Assalamu alaikum and good morning. Dear students, hopefully you are staying safe at home. And today we will try to continue our last class of speech. In our last class, we discussed narration up to interrogative sentence. So this will be our second class, and in this class we will try to start from imperative sentence and up to exclamatory sentence. In this class you will get overall idea how to change from direct to indirect depending on the sentences, from imperative to exclamatory. So without wasting our time, just start. We will just start. So what is imperative sentence actually? The sentence which refers to advice, order, request, forbid, affirmation, negation. So these sentences are known as imperative sentence. Okay? Imperative sentence can occur in three ways. First one is affirmative, second one is negative, third one is beginning with let. Okay, so we will start our discussion from the first one, that is affirmative. If you go through this sentence, you will see that it indicates affirmation and starts with the verb, like do the homework. Okay, do the homework. So the answer will be, the teacher ordered me to do the homework. Now look at the changes. For said to, we have used ordered. Okay, for why we have used order? Because it is the verb which you have to change, just adding ed to make it past form. Then you have to add to. Why will you use to? You will use to for making the imperative mood into infinitive mood. Okay, the sentence do the homework, it is in imperative mood. So to make it in infinitive mood, you have to use to. We know that to make infinitive, we have to use to plus the present form of verb. So you have to look at the changes only in the verb and just add to if it is affirmative. Okay. Next example is, she said to me, please open the window. So please. So whenever you get this word please, that means it's request. It is a request. Okay. So there, what we will do, we will change the verb requested, and again we will use to. Okay. Now the second one is negative. Mother said to me, don't waste your time. So don't, it refers to negation. Okay. Mother advised me not to waste my time. Okay, so see the changes. For said to, we have used advised. For don't, we have used not. And as it is imperative sentence, so we will use to. Okay. Now see, like the earlier one, just one new thing, that is not. When you will get negative sentence, you will use not before to. The rest of the things are similar to the first example. Okay. It can be done in another way. This forbade is the past form of forbid, and it refers to the negative meaning. Okay, so forbid means not to do. So that's why we will not use not after forbid. So what we'll do, whenever we will use forbade, we have to use to only without using not. Now when let, that means beginning with let, third one. So but let can be used in two ways. Sometimes let refers to proposal. When let refers to proposal, the example will be like this. Rafi said to his friends, let's have a picnic. So the answer will be Rafi proposed to his friends that they should have a picnic. Now look at the changes. For said to, we have used proposed to. Why we have used proposed to? Because it is the verb for proposal. So we will use proposed or suggested. Okay. Then we have to add that. Third one, the pronoun. So let's means let us. Us. So us will be they. Okay. Pronoun. So we will be they. Okay. Then should have a picnic. So this should will be added when let indicates proposal. Okay. But when let does not refer to proposal, in the example he said let him tell the story. So it is not proposing anything. So that's why what we will do, we will just simply say he said that. In the verb we will say he said that. Okay. Then for let we will use what? We will use only might. The other things are similar. But we will use only might here. So for your assistance, I am just sharing one thing. You have to keep in mind only one thing. When it indicates proposal, you have to look at the verb that will be proposed or suggested, and here the tense change will be should. But if it does not refer to proposal, the verb will be said or told, and here tense will be might or might be allowed to. Okay. He said, let me come in. So this is another example. You can say he requested that he might come in, or for let you can say he requested to let him come in. So you have to keep in mind that for let sometimes you can use to let in the indirect speech. Now there are some imperative sentences which start with must. Okay, like she said to my sister, you must leave the place. Okay, you must leave the place. So what will you do? You will not change the must. She told my sister that she must leave the place. So for said to, it is told. The other things are similar. Must will not be changed. For would and could modal auxiliary verb, we will use to infinitive. Okay. Like Tarek said to me, would you help me to do the exercise? So Tarek requested me to help him to do the exercise. So for said to, requested, as it is indicating a request. So that's why we have used requested. Okay. For modal we will use to. The other things are similar. Now optative sentence. Optative sentence indicates wish, pray, desire, long for, yearn for, etc. Okay. For example, he said to me, may you be happy. He wished that I might be happy. So follow the changes. For said to, we have used wished. Okay, like verb wish or pray. So you can also use prayed. that will be added. Second change will be that. Third one will be I, that means personal pronoun. You will be I, okay? Pronoun change. And last one, may will be might. So this is how you have to change the optative sentence. Next example is, he said to me, may his soul rest in peace. So we can say, he wished or he prayed that, okay? His soul might rest in peace, okay? He prayed that his soul, that is the subject, might rest in peace. Now, exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentence refers to expression of joy, expression of wonder, surprise, expression of grief, okay? For example, the players said, "Hurrah, we have won the match." So it is an expression of joy. For joyous expression, we will use the verb like exclaim in joy or with joy. Okay, for hurrah, we will use that. Like the players exclaimed with joy. Okay, so that will be added in the second. The other changes are similar, like they, so we will be they. Then the tense have, present perfect tense will be in past perfect tense, had. Okay, so this is how you have to change the expression of joy. Now, expression of sadness or expression of grief. He said to me, alas, I could not save you. So alas, okay. So we can say he exclaimed in grief or with grief that, okay. For alas, we will use that exclaim in grief or with grief. Then that will be added. The pronoun will be changed, I to he. Then the rest of things will be okay. For you, it will be me. So this is how you have to change exclamation of joy, exclamation of grief. Now you have to note one thing. Sometimes you may get what or how. The sentence will start with what and how. These words denote extreme emotion. Okay, so you have to use great or very whenever you get these words. So great is generally used before a noun, whereas very is used before an adjective. So remember this. He said, what a nice bird it is. So what a nice bird it is. So we will say it is an expression of joy, expression of surprise. Okay, we can say he exclaimed in wonder. Okay, exclaimed in wonder that. So the subject is it and the tense it was, it is, it was. Very. Okay, why I have used very? Because nice is an adjective. Following this, I have done this. Follow the changes within the red color. So this is how you have to change exclamatory sentence. Special uses of exclamatory sentence. Some special uses are there. For example, the sentence is help, help, shouted the woman. So in this case, you will just say the woman shouted for help. He said, goodbye, friends. Whenever you get this type of sentence, you have to say he bade his friends goodbye. So bid, the past form of the bid is bade. This is the verb will be bade. Okay. Next one is the man said to me, thank you. So here you will say the man thanked me. Okay. Next one is the teacher said to the students, good morning. Here you have to say the teacher wished. It is a wish. So that's why wished the students good morning. So this is how you have to change from direct to indirect. If you understood everything, you will be able to write the answers of all the given questions here. So try to do by yourself at your home. If you have any query, you can email me or you can send me message. I will try to help you. So in our next class, we will discuss passage narration, and till then, I wish you all the very best. And thank you everyone for watching this video and for staying with me.